we are covering the case study plus MCQs. Case studies means all the 5 marks case studies. You know the importance of case studies in BFM. Roughly you have around 35 to 40 marks case studies in BFM. Minimum 5 marks each. Out of them roughly you will be having 25 marks numerical case studies. So we are covering all of these. Plus we will be having LC case studies. So follow this. We are covering all these. The PYQs, previous year questions. So don't miss anyone. Subscribe to the channel JAIIB CAIIB English Medium. Okay. I'll be covering today the third part of the LC. See, up till now we have studied in the earlier sessions LC flow. How does the LC flow from the issuing bank to the exporter? We have studied this. LC goes from the issuing bank to the advising bank. From advising bank it goes to the exporter. This you know. This is the first flow of the LC. First flow. So this LC flow. Then second flow is documents flow. Everything under this is covered under UCPDC, Uniform Customs and Practices for Documentary Credits. 600. 600 is a series going on right now. Okay? UCPDC. Next is the documents flow. So next comes the documents flow. Once the seller, exporter is sure about the payment from the LC, issuing bank has given the guarantee of payment if the documents are submitted. So once the exporter is sure about the payment, what will the exporter do? The exporter prepares the goods, sends it through the ship, prepares the documents. 6 documents are there. Kindly note, 6 documents. Okay? 2I, 2B, PC, invoice, insurance, bill of lading, bill of exchange, packing list and certificate of origin. These are the 6 documents. Out of these 6 documents, insurance, bill of lading and bill of exchange are negotiable instruments. They are negotiable. Remaining 3 are not negotiable. So these 6 documents along with the EDF form will be submitted by the customer to his bank within 21 calendar days. 21. Then this bank will either become the forwarding bank, confirming bank, negotiating bank. This already I have explained earlier. And then it will forward the documents to the issuing bank. Now the issuing bank, once the documents reach the issuing bank, they will check the documents. Check. Okay? And now what is the process further? That we'll see now over here. Always remember the goods are sent through the ship and the documents are sent through the banking channel. Always remember this. And RBI does what? RBI tallies this. In fact, government tallies this. Government will tally the customs data and the RBI data so that they are sure that the payment is received for all the goods which have been exported. So now the third part, payment part, means once the documents reach the issuing bank will check the documents. If the documents are correct, then the issuing bank will have to send the payment from here to this exporter. But how will it send? For that, there is a third flow. What is the third flow? Look at this. The third flow. Have a look at it, everyone. See, again the same banking system is there. This is the importer or the buyer. This is the exporter or the seller. This is the issuing bank. This is the bank through which the documents are sent, presenting bank. Now, issuing bank has to pay to this person, exporter. How will it pay? But for payment to the exporter, issuing bank has to do one trick. Means it has to follow one system, not trick. If the issuing bank, first issuing bank will forward the payment to the presenter, this bank who has forwarded the documents, and this bank will further give it to the seller afterwards, because they both have relationship with each other. Now issuing bank will send the payment to this bank, presenting bank. How will it send? There are 2 ways of sending. 2 ways. Which are the 2 ways? See this. Number 1, issuing bank if this bank has a relationship with this bank, means if they have a nostro relationship. Nostro means what? What is nostro account? Nostro account means my bank, my account with you. If let's say issuing bank, this is let's say Citibank USA and this is SBI. Example I am giving. If Citibank has a nostro account with SBI, then it's very simple. It's just a fund transfer exercise then. Citibank will debit its account and credit the SBI's nostro account. So SBI will get the funds. This is the way of doing it when it is having a nostro. Second possibility is there, vostro. Vostro is also possible. What is vostro? Say this. SBI having the account with Citibank. Vostro means your account with me. If SBI has an account with Citibank, in the books of Citibank, it's called as vostro account. In the books of SBI, it's called as nostro account. Kindly remember, nostro and vostro account are always same. Only from whose angle you are looking at it. If Citibank has an account with SBI, then Citibank will call it nostro, SBI will call it vostro. If SBI has an account with Citibank, SBI will call it nostro and Citibank will call it vostro. Account is same, account is not changing, only from whose angle I am looking at it. It's the same as like in the banking. I say, loans are my assets. Loans are my assets from the bank's view. But if I look at it from the customer's view, loan is a liability, isn't it? Similarly, I say deposits are my liabilities, but from the customer's angle, they are the assets. So it is same, product is same, only from whose angle I am looking at it. So here the arrangement is nostro or vostro. Anything it can be. If it is vostro also, then also debit one account, credit another account. Debit the account of Citibank, credit the account of SBI. Let it be nostro or vostro. It's simple debit credit. See this, I have shown it over here also. Issuing bank is having with negotiating bank a nostro vostro arrangement. So it will simply debit its account and credit the other account. So this is one arrangement when they are having the nostro vostro account. Okay, but when they are not having it, then what? Suppose if Citibank is not having the arrangement with SBI, or for example PNB, means I can just I took the name for example. Okay, so suppose if Citibank is not having the account with PNB, but it wants to transfer the funds to PNB, what will it do? Not having the account. What will you do? You think over here. If you are in the place of Citibank and you are not having the account with PNB, what will you do? You will try to find an account or find a bank with which you both have the common account. You both have the common account. Means Citibank also has it and SBI also has it in the same bank. So what happens in this case? If both of them have an account with third bank, for example, Citibank and SBI. Now they both have the account with, let's say, HSBC. Both of them are having it. So in that case, what will happen? Citibank will inform HSBC that kindly debit my account, okay? Kindly debit my account and credit SBI's account. So it is the simple banking transaction like giving through the SWIFT. It is given through the SWIFT, okay? Like it's suppose if you want to transfer the funds to me, what will you do? If you both have the account in the same bank, you'll just do a fund transfer over there, isn't it? So same thing Citibank will also do. Citibank will inform HSBC, that is the reimbursing bank, that what you do, you debit my account and credit the account of this SBI. So this is known as a reimbursing bank arrangement, third bank arrangement. This system is known as LORO system. LORO. LORO means their account with them. So remember, there are three accounting systems, three account systems in correspondent banking. Nostro, Vostro and LORO. LORO is a third party banking system. Okay. So here Citibank is informing HSBC to debit their account and credit the account of SBI. Clear everyone? This part, three banking systems, three account systems clear, Nostro, Vostro, LORO. Okay. Next, This is covered under URR 725. When you have a reimbursing bank arrangement, this third part, second part, this one. This is covered under URR 725. What is URR 725? Uniform Rules and Regulations for Reimbursement. And the version is 725. Whenever you use the services of a third bank, then you are under URR 725 rules. Okay? So this is asked to you in exam, URR 725. Got it? So now, next. So now the payment will reach to this bank, exporter's bank. But who wants the money in the end? The money is to be given to this exporter or beneficiary or seller. So this bank will forward the money to this person. But now, if this bank has already given a post-shipment finance or pre-shipment finance, if this bank has already given a loan, then this bank will do what? They will deduct their loan. Suppose, let's say, the amount is $100. I have received $100 and I have given $70 loan to this person already. What will I do? I deduct that $70 and remaining $30, I'll give it back to the seller. Okay? So first the bank will recover their own loan. That is very much important. Without recovering the loan, you cannot give anything. Okay? Got it, everyone? Now the sample LC I'll show you. Many of you might be wondering, what is this LC? We have not seen any LC up till now. Many of you are in retail banking, so you have not seen the LC. So I'll show you the sample LC also. See this, letter of credit. It's a sample one, huh? It's not a final one. Letter of credit, it's a sample LC. Very simple one. Generally nowadays we have Swift LC. Swift means everything is done through the Swift messages. So we have Swift LCs. Let me see if I am having it. Swift LC. Yeah, I am having Swift LC also. I'll show you that also. Okay. Firstly, you understand what is a LC. LC is always prepared by the issuing bank. See this, from. If you look at it, from. This is prepared by the issuing bank. Issuing bank means the bank of the importer that will prepare the LC. Then to. To means the beneficiary, seller of the goods, exporter. So this is the issuing bank, this is the seller. So this issuing bank is telling this seller that, see, I am preparing this LC and I am giving you the guarantee of payment subject to you produce the documents. Which documents? Check this. These documents. So below. And what is the premise means on what basis I am preparing the LC? I am preparing the LC based on your pro forma invoice, purchase order, or any contract which you have provided to me. So always remember, issuing bank is always very strict in KYC AML. Without knowing the details of the contract, you should never ever prepare the LC. You must always have at least two documents in your hands. One is pro forma invoice, second is purchase order. Then only you should prepare the LC. Otherwise you will be caught in an AML issue. Kindly note these two words. Okay? You must have the pro forma invoice and second is your purchase order. Okay, I'll write it over here because these are all the basic and important parts. Okay, these are the basic and important parts. You must always have, before preparing the LC, you must always have pro forma invoice, and purchase order. Anything it is called, purchase order. There are various names to this. Sometimes what happens, this pro forma invoice is called as provisional invoice. This purchase order is called as quotation, means or anything. It depends, whatever you want. But the concept should be what? That's important. So this is known as the issuing bank, IB, issuing bank. This will prepare the LC. Okay, based on the documents provided by whom? Applicant. Means buyer, importer will provide the documents to this bank. Okay. Then to whom? To the exporter. This is to the exporter, beneficiary, exporter. Okay. Now the pro forma invoice purchase order, and now look at this LC. This bank will say that you produce me these documents. These XYZ documents, all these are given over here. So you produce me these documents. Once the documents are produced, in that case, what will I do? Let me see if I can expand this. Now, see this. You produce me these six documents. What are the documents? Generally, there are 6 documents. Invoice, insurance, okay, pro forma invoice, insurance, bill of lading, bill of exchange, then the packing list and certificate of origin. These are the mainly 6 documents. Others can also be asked, but main are 6. So if you produce me, this will be given over here. If you produce me these documents as per my terms and conditions, which is given in the LC, then I will pay you. This is a simple format of LC. Okay. So now here what happens, this exporter is sure of the payment from the issuing bank if he produces the documents correctly. The exporter is not dependent on the importer in this case now. Why? Not dependent. Because the importer is cut off from here. The payment guarantee is taken by the bank. Okay. So this is one type of LC. This is a normal LC. One more point I'll bring it to your notice over here. The documents which are there, see, the letter of credit must be issued not later than dash, means the LC must be issued when. Then the letter of credit must be available with bank. These are the nitty-gritties of the banking. Now I won't go into that. Already I have explained it. Confirming bank, negotiating bank. That is basically the available with bank. Okay, so kindly follow the earlier lectures also on this. The LC must be opened by SWIFT. Okay, the SWIFT details. Plus other points. Yeah. Now I'll show you the SWIFT LC. Look at this. How the SWIFT LC works. Sample LC. Now SWIFT means what? What is SWIFT? SWIFT is basically a Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. I'll write it. Big word. Okay. Society for Worldwide Interbank. Kindly note, interbank, it's only between the banks. Financial, SWIFT, financial. And last one is telecommunication. Such a big word. Okay. So read this, write it down everyone. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Okay. This is the SWIFT LC. In the SWIFT LC, if you see, all the fields are fixed. It's like the RTGS NEFT. In RTGS NEFT, you have the fixed fields where the name will be there of the sender, what will be the purpose, right? What will be the amount. Every field is fixed. Same is over here. Okay. The fields are fixed. Issuing bank's name, irrevocable LC. All the LCs are irrevocable. Under UCP 600, all the LCs are irrevocable. There is no revocable LC now under UCP 600. Then the issuing bank's name is there. Then the applicant's name is there, on whose basis applicant, look at this. Then the beneficiary's name is there, Benny name. Benny means the seller. Then the terms and conditions, documents required are mentioned over here. Okay. Now let me show you that. Documents required. See this, the documents required, you can see it from here. I'll expand this now. See, this is the column of documents required. Documents required. All the 6 documents are asked. Commercial invoice, full set of onboard bill of lading, insurance certificate, certificate of origin, all these are mentioned. So this is the form of SWIFT LC. Kindly note, SWIFT LC. Okay. This is the form of SWIFT LC. Got it? So that was it. Now before going, everyone, kindly download the Adda 24/7 app, because through the app you will be getting 1% extra discount on all the batches. Firstly, join the batches. Right now, join it. Okay, join the batches ASAP. See this. For joining the batches, download the app. In the app, you will be getting 1% extra. Then click on, I would always suggest you to join the CIB Increment Mahapack. Okay, Increment Mahapack is one of the best Mahapacks. This is the new ACE batch. Okay, you can join this batch and Increment Mahapack. See this, CIB Increment Mahapack. Right now, double validity is going on. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Double validity. So join it ASAP. Also remember the code. Code is very important. Y432. And now we have a new number also. You can directly call on the number. You can call on the number and you can immediately get the discounts. Call on the number given. Now which is the number? Look at this. 9180804. So I'll write it. 91804. 91804, then 639 5886, 639 5886, 639 5886. Okay, so you can call on this. 91 is India number, forget it. Directly call on this number 80463 95886. Call on this number to get the highest discount possible. Highest. Okay. So get this. You can join this Increment Mahapack. Increment Mahapack, you are getting 15 plus batches per subject. Per subject. Once you join this Increment Mahapack, you need not join any other batch. 15 plus batches. Plus you get physical ebooks, physical books, ebooks, both. Question bank. Plus you get formula bank, plus you get study planner, everything is plus. Plus you get this mock test. Mock tests are full length as well as chapter wise. So don't miss any of these. Call this number and use the code Y432. Okay.